They have to do something about that parallel market. The reason why it's so successful is because people prefer to get the US dollars if they can. If businesses and travelers want to get more bang for their buck, they don't have a problem with selling the US dollars for more Iraqi dinars, more than the official exchange rate. It puts Iraq in a pickle. Do they raise the rate of the Iraqi dinar or do they lower it? It is widely believed Iraq will need to increase the value of its currency in order to fully take advantage of the international transportation hub, development road project, it is building. Sadoni's speech, he was talking to us about how to enhance a currency. They're talking about stabilizing the currency. My expected window opens today, 11th through the 15th. The solution is so basic and simple it defies this hand-wringing. Why is it such a mystery? The way you control the parallel market is to raise the damned official rate such that there is no profit margin to be had. I will maintain that this is a red herring and some sort of stall tactic. Iraq's financial revenues exceed 77 trillion dinars in 7 months of 2024. Quote, the Ministry of Finance revealed on Tuesday that the size of Iraqi revenues in the federal budget during 7 months exceeded 77 trillion dinars, confirming that the oil contribution to the budget remains around 89%. Understanding between the Iraq federal government and the Kurdistan regional government. You have two entities coming together. They had a lot of turmoil in the past. Now they've come to an agreement. A huge delegation from Iraq has gone to the Kurdistan region, the highest executive authorities in Iraq, the Ministerial Council of Economics, Planning, Trade, Interior, Central Bank of Iraq, Legal, Finance, Oil Department. The whole list was immense, with their counterparts from the Kurdistan region, working it out, which reeks of national reconciliation. If they get national reconciliation, I can see Iraq is going to go so far. It's phenomenal. Reconciliation is historic. Alak, he's back. He got back Friday. Where'd he go? Straight to Erbil. By the way, he's happy, he's got pep in his step. I'd be on cloud 9 right now too because of what they are about to give you, Iraqi citizens, purchasing power. Your economic reform is going to explode in a nuclear fashion. Your country is poised to lead the world with its new monetary reform. The beauty is the whole world knows it. And the whole world wants it badly. Recently they have told us this electronic platform is going away at the end of 2024. Corruption and money laundering is now all ending and has to end, or we will not see any reinstatement. The instrument to do this is the electronic banking practices. Having the US Treasury inside of Iraq now helping with all these banking reforms is a very good thing, not a negative issue. It is absolutely going to push the RV process for us. We might even say it is the last piece to put in place in the RV puzzle to clearly see the end to this RV saga. Economic expert Safwan Qusay explained on Tuesday that Iraq has financial reserves sufficient to finance expenses for a year without the need for any revenues, noting that the financial situation is reassuring and there is no fear about financing salaries. Today, Wednesday, Iraqi Parliament member Hussein al-Sabari called on the federal government to exert pressure on the side to implement its obligations towards Iraq. Al-Sabari told Al-Maluma agency, the agreements and treaties concluded by Iraq with America caused major problems, especially in the financial sector. He added that the US sanctions issued against Iraqi banks and major companies have negatively affected the economic and financial reality. He stressed the need for the government to oblige the American side to abide by the commitments, indicating that if any violation against Iraqi banks appears, it is possible to resort to international arbitration. Qusay told Al-Maluma, the central bank has reserves worth $13 billion, and this number provides the ability to finance all expenses without any revenues for 360 days, while mathematical standards require the presence of amounts covering 180 days in the event of a disaster or emergency in the country. He added, The government can comfortably finance all expenses for the mentioned period, and this was implemented during the period of the emergence of the coronavirus, and the recession that accompanied the global economy. He explained that the financial situation is good and reassuring, and there is no fear of a shortage in liquidity or expenses, and salaries amounting to 60 trillion dinars must be transferred to stimulate economic activity and not towards imports, in order to maximize the capacity of the Iraqi economy. Head of the Tasnim bloc, MP Ammar al-Fayez, confirmed today, Wednesday, that the crisis of the parliament presidency is nearing an end, noting that al-Moshadani is the closest to the position of the council's presidency. Al-Fayez said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency, the Sunni blocs have begun to unite and agree on a candidate currently according to the latest information that has reached us, noting that the presidency issue will be decided this week or